How about now? Better?
That's much better.
All right, you need this up near your mouth. And the volume knob here, you got to turn it all the way up. Just the knob.
All the way up.
All the way up. Everybody good?
Good. Works
Tony?
a lot better when you
I'm good.
let us
I'm right
in.
here.
All right.
We're just here to watch, Josh. We're not.
No. If you're going to be here, you're going to commentate.
Well, me and Bobby, we don't commentate, but we do put on shows for
Did I hear you
people
guys
sometimes when we play each other.
I hear you guys wanted next against whoever the winner of this was.
Are you and Bob?
I would play with Bobby.
I'm not involved.
Flip the coin.
Tails.
I got nothing to do with it. I'm just a lowly commentator.
I know Rick's been wanting to get in there and play some, so.
Well, Rick, he just likes to be on TV.
Yeah, this is true.
He is pretty much.
And his hair looks good today, so he's fine.
He's an attention junkie.
That's fine. Yeah. I joked with him earlier about how much mousse he put in his hair because that stuff, he put the headphones on and it didn't even move.
It's probably not as much as I have in mind.
True story.
It's a true story.
Yeah, true.
But he has much more hair.
Well, I've been growing it a few years now. So, yeah, that was a good match earlier. I was watching it. It was pretty evened up there. I don't think he's going to get the 9 next time.
I mean, at 15-13 and 15-12, I don't know how you don't still stay with the same game.
It was a good game. I'm sure they're going to repeat something.
Now, this game's going to be tough. Joe just got done playing 4.5 hours of pool. Rick,
I thought Joe about a half hour ago was falling asleep in that chair.
He was. We kept making comments about it.
Okay. Yeah. Eric plays pretty good.
Eric plays really good. I don't know how him and Mikey play together because I've never seen it, but they're both good players, so this should be a good match.
I don't know if they let me and Bobby play because we probably sharks too much.
Well, only way to get better.
It should be the two of you versus Rick and Joe. They give you the 8-ball playing 10-ball, and sharking is allowed.
They can't win.
Oh,
they can't win.
They cannot win.
They cannot win.
Impossible. We may have, since Ringling Brothers is down, we probably have the best show in the earth now on Mondays here.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. That's the whole reason I come up. I don't even come up to play pool. I just come up to watch.
We call it the Man Bro Show.
The Man Bro Show. Leave your feelings at the door.
True. Joe comes up on Mondays. We get a lot of practice with Joe.
Yeah, Joe's Bobby's partner, so he has to be here.
Well, someone's got to hold Bobby up.
It's a lot of weight. Well, all I know, Josh, is when you and I were partners, we were still undefeated amongst our group.
Amongst our group. But then when we got to the big tournament...
Well,
you guys were the first out.
No, you guys were.
You guys were first.
You and Moscone Cup member Brandon Schuff lasted just as long as we did.
I tell you, man, we played well together on the last one, and this one,
we
didn't do well. We just didn't. We played good. There wasn't many shots, a lot of runouts, but could have done better. But it wasn't what we expected.
I'm not real sure that your name was dry on the application by the time you were out.
See what I'm saying? That's what we deal with.
And it was a lead pencil you wrote it with.
True.
Those things still smear. All right, Rick to break, see if he can find a spot. Joe had a lot of trouble in the first 2 sets. When he played Mikey, finding a good break spot.
I'd like to see Joe and Mike play on a 9-foot. I mean, Joe's been playing a lot more on the 9-foot. He plays matches on it, but he plays well on it. I think it'd still be a good game.
I think Mikey might have to give him a little bit more than the 9-ball playing 10-ball on the big table. I would say we can ask our viewers, but we don't really have a lot of them right now.
Well, we have 2, so.
Well, we have 12, 13.
I'm just kidding.
We had 100
Well, if Bobby
consistent.
and me keep talking, you might be down to like 5 in a couple
I
minutes.
was
What do
going
you
to
think,
say,
Bob?
we are taking this
Unless we start
downhill
playing
quickly.
pool.
Okay, I have to. And we're back. Was anybody paying attention? Do we know how they got ball in hand?
Who? Who's playing?
Are you holding out on me?
Well,
Bob-
then there was that.
Bob's been in Delaware. He may have had one or two.
Lower, slower Delaware.
Yeah. You were in
But I say
Delaware. I was
I'm
in
fine
Virginia.
taking a 5-hour nap in my car again today.
It can be arranged.
That Werther's original taffy you gave me was delicious. I didn't know they came in chewy now.
Yeah, Brixton dying to play.
Oh,
I mean, there was a lot going on here today. We had playoffs with TAP. We have APA in here, so the place is kind of crowded. So it's a little stressful with the restrictions and trying to keep everybody, in line.
Well, we're at full capacity now, right? But everybody still has to be 6 feet apart.
Yeah, so they let you have full capacity, but charges 500. I can only imagine if you would have 500 in here, that would not work. So you still have the 6 per table. You have the 6-foot distancing, and so 50% was fine, but 100%'s great. But you can't do it because you can't stand and stuff. So.
We have the capacity, but not the ability to hold the capacity.
Yeah, the 6 per table really hurts with league play.
Yeah,
really hurts. But we made it happen, so we're still here.
Yeah.
All the bars that are still around, they suffered.
Josh, do you think the speed control with these has got a lot to do with bouncing back and forth between the 9-footer and then the 7-foot table?
Oh, without a doubt. You lose a lot of speed control if you're shooting a lot on the 9-footer and coming over here because you're going to hit everything a little bit too hard. And that's why, honestly, people like Joe and Tony Long can adjust so well. They don't usually pound balls a lot to go get position. They spin them. And you can adjust the spin a lot easier than how hard you hit a ball.
It's just been a lot of like 50-yard line shots where they're either cut themselves off completely or they're just not getting exactly where they normally do.
Yeah, I was really surprised with Mikey with that. I mean, Mikey's always is a really good ball maker, but he left himself a lot of really weird angles during those matches.
Yeah, coming from 9-foot, having a big stroke coming to this table, holding it back. Bobby, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have a big stroke.
Tony, actually, I have a nickname in here now.
Big Table Bobby. He's played on it 2 weeks now.
Your nickname is Big Table Bobby?
Big Table Bobby. Yeah.
For the record, I have beaten Tony a few sets on it already. I'm just saying. You had to start.
It's a race to 1.
Oh, yeah.
It's still a set. For the record, neither one of you have beaten me on that table.
Stop.
Wait a minute. Are you allowed to play on that table?
I think I've played on it more than anybody.
Oh, my goodness.
Who did I play? Me and Rick played partners the other night on it. Who was it? Who were we playing?
boy.
It's me and Rick and Rob Cord and somebody. I thought it was you.
Wasn't it Josh?
It might have been me.
Yeah, it was you, dude. It was you.
Yeah.
We busted you guys up. So whatever.
It was. Yeah, you beat us. You beat us 2 sets.
We beat you 2 sets.
But
we spotted you a ball. Yes.
I got a phone call in Delaware telling me this.
This is true. Yeah. Josh, we had to spot him a ball.
Nice shot, Rick.
Yeah, I played
It
so.
was Joe DePasco. I'm sorry, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Rob
it's Joe
Ford.
DePascal, wasn't
Joe
Rob.
DePasco.
Now take me and Rob and run that game again.
With the 8 ball, sure.
Or
We
you
get it.
didn't.
We
You didn't
get
give
the
it. You didn't give us the 8 ball. But yeah, you want to give us the 8 ball? That's fine.
No.
That was a great jump and got shape. Somewhat.
All right, chat. Who do y'all think's the favorite in this matchup? The guy who just won the big set, and Rick, or the guy who just lost the big set, and Eric Heiland? They're doing a race to 7, 10 ball, called shot, not called safe. I don't know how many sets they plan on playing, but I got nothing else to do for the rest of the day.
Whoever's breaking good, right?
They were breaking well, both of them were, but they weren't getting shots after. There were less breaking runs than what I would have thought there should have been.
I like Rick's break a lot in this.
Oh, yeah.
10 ball.
Well, he practices 10 ball break more than anybody I know. Yeah, he likes to go almost right up to the head string, a little bit off center, and he just wants to pop the ball. He doesn't like to hit it too hard. He's trying to make the 8 in the side or the 9 in the side.
Very fundamental.
Yes. 9 in the side goes.
And the one lays good. Yeah, a little tight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get shape off that, but he can still make the 1 if he wants to. If not, he can also play a safe.
It's tight.
It'd be tough to get back on that, too.
Well, let me just use the line instead of the pin. Or he can shoot the 1 to here and just stun the cue ball and try and get it over here. I think that would be the shot to do.
Yes.
You're not trying to make it. You're just trying to play safe. And if you hit this ball a little hard,
You got 3 blockers.
you have 3 blockers.
Looks like that's what he's trying.
Now he's thinking about coming and actually putting the cue ball maybe here,
I was going to say maybe behind, try to get behind a 3
the 5.
or a 5.
Yeah, trying to get behind the 5 now. Which is fine because the angle that the 1 ball should go, you'll still have a blocker. You just have less of them. Oh, I can clear that out.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, he hit it too good.
Oh, that's a good shot.
A little bit softer would have been absolutely perfect, but that's still going to be good.
The one rail's not even there, is it? I don't even get. Can you get the 1 rail? Can you get it to go by?
You can get 1 rail, side rail, and you can masse around it and try and kick it, but
Monkey kicks real well.
Mikey kicks very well.
Oh,
But did not kick well this time.
That just shows you that ball was pretty tight, pretty tough.
Everybody's coming in here today.
So when we're building the streaming booth,
when we get a new building.
Because I'm not going to lie. When it was winter out, every time we'd open
this is
the
a bad
door.
location.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What a good thing. It's almost summer now.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
You'll be good.
Well, I won't be able to do this a lot. I have softball now.
And I'll be fishing.
And
So
I'll-
you'll be filling in for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe you didn't hear. We'll be fishing.
Fishing.
We can't do this from the boat.
You can actually. Long distance mics.
A lot of wire.
No,
Yeah.
Bobby's fishing is a lot different than mine. He's like 50 miles offshore or more.
Well, he also
Yeah.
catches fish as big as your boat.
Well, this is true.
Well, the boat is as wide as Tony's is long.
Well, I bass fish, so it's a little different game. That's all.
Yes.
Yours
And
is
you also-
fast.
Okay, Bob.
And you also try and kill people in your boat.
Yes.
And this is true
And
also.
jet skis.
And this is true.
What'd you do to someone in a jet ski?
We don't need to talk about that here. Let's just say we get too crazy on him.
His insurance agent might be listening. Another.
He played it safe. I mean,
You
well
ever
played
seen an
ball.
airbag on a jet ski?
no, actually, I haven't.
No, you don't.
Josh, OnStar called me. Tony had purchased it from me, and I still had the title on it. OnStar called me and told me it hit into a pier. Crash bag, airbags went off. It was terrible.
Unfortunately, with you guys, I never know what to believe. I could hear that.
I'm going to spill it.
So Joe's just going to send the 3. He's going to try and get behind the 5 because the 3 is going to peek out behind the 6. So he needs to get behind the 5 to block it.
Great shot.
That's
Great
a really good shot. After that big win he had earlier, he's feeling himself.
Yeah, you've been playing, 6 hours now, so.
Yeah. Eric looks like he's using my cue. Oh, that was a very good try.
That's a great shot.
It's just so tough. You have to hit that perfect speed just to sit there. That was a really good save by Joe. Now Rick has ball in hand.
Should be able to clean this up, right? A little close.
I turned you off. You have to turn yourself back on.
He's used to that.
I've been turning myself back on for years, Josh.
It works for me. All right, so Joe's just going to, if he has an angle to go towards the side pocket, he's going to draw back and down that way. If not, he's going to draw straight back. Either way, he should be good on the 5. All Rick has to do is come straight up table. 6 goes in the side. No matter what angle he has on, he'd be able to get on the 8 very easily.
Oh,
Nice bank.
oh. Did he miscue or did it slide?
It looked like it slid off his hand.
He hit the 8 ball with his cue and it made it slide.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened. He was just going to put a little right on there, right? Follow through it.
Oh, Andy's trying to eat over there?
Oh, he's eating a pizza, so.
Oh, the French bread. All right, so it's 2-1. Thanks to that
Unforced errors.
Yeah.
Might be a grilled chicken. Don't want to get anybody in trouble here.
On closer examination, let's just say grilled chicken. Mikey makes 2 balls on the break. Unfortunately, one of them does not have a number on it, and you are not allowed to do that.
We really, really have to open an investigation up on Mikey with this break. He doesn't hit the balls this hard ever.
No, he's been breaking very good today.
It may be enhanced. They're going to take him out of the Hall of Fame.
They never should have put him in.
True story.
Just saying. Rick's trying to talk Joe into letting him shoot the 210 combo.
What? Play a two-way on it or something?
Yeah, because he doesn't like getting from the 3 to the 4 because of where the 4 is. Which I don't really understand. They're both good enough players that either one of them can get from the 3 to the 4 and have a shot.
I don't know if I'm crazy about it from there, though. I think he wanted to come down a little further.
He's going to have the angle. After he's done hitting this ball, he can come right in between these balls and sit right here.
Good enough.
That's close enough.
Well hit, Joe.
Mm. Now, there's nothing special Rick has to do. Put a little bit of left on this ball. And then float out to the center of the table for the 5. He wanted to float a little bit more, but he's going to be
light,
good.
But he's okay.
Yeah. Natural angle to get you 2 rails to the 6. Oh, don't get behind that 10.
Slow down.
Get past that 10 then.
Oh, he got past it.
Yeah.
There again, there's where the speeds come into effect.
Yes.
See, me and Bobby are partners. That's what he does to me right there.
What, leaves you a shot?
No.
You
That's
got
why
it
we
right,
can't
Josh.
be partners. We just can't be partners, Bobby.
Well, we don't like each other much.
Well, this is true.
We just got called out.
When Steph drinks, she's hilarious.
Is she drinking?
And loud.
God.
She's got that box of wine again, Tony.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things.
We used to have nice things.
You get a whole bar and you can hear her perfectly fine.
Her and Brandy. True story. I was coming back from Virginia this morning and all I heard was Brandy in the back.
Oh, my God.
I think about this one, Josh, getting behind the 8, right?
I go 2 rails and I flirt with the side pocket a little bit.
Shoot it past it. Oh, you're going to go above the side.
I'm a flirt with it. I want to hit right before it. Oh, I don't like straightening up there.
I may have had to shoot that 8 past the side pocket. I know you don't like to shoot past side pockets, but
if it's not on
that over there.
If it's not on the rail, I have no problem. But if it's on the rail, I'm not shooting it past the side pocket. He can bank this ball. 1 rail back to the side pocket. Comes 3 rails out for shape on a 9. He should still be fine.
He went for it.
And then
Just shot.
Well, he tried to go for that 4th rail.
Joe's got a little work to do here.
You can cut this ball into the corner. You can bank it into the other corner, roll the cue ball up, and leave it behind the 10. Personally, I'm cutting it. He tried to hold it too much.
Yeah.
If you're gonna shoot that shot, you can't hold it. You just got to let it go.
That's
Probably
definitely
going
going
to
to
eat it
leave
up
a mark.
too.
Do you want me to go tell her to keep it down?
No.
Come on, that'd be funny. I'm pretty sure she'll have a couple nice words for me. All right.
Again.
It is 2-2. It will be Eric to break, I believe, or the Mikey to break. That's Eric to break.
So is it Dave's birthday today, or was it yesterday? What's going on?
Dave's birthday was a couple days ago.
Okay.
Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe.
Did you get a cake for him, Tom?
I didn't get the memo. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't see this anymore. Like if you're not on Facebook, you don't know about birthdays anymore. You just don't see them.
He is a valued employee.
Josh.
If y'all want to speak freely, I can just do that. Good.
Since Josh took a little break, Tony, it was brutal having him as a partner. He threw me under the bus the whole damn match, the whole tournament. You were there, correct? You saw it.
I saw it.
Love
Good
that
old
guy,
Josh.
Good old Josh.
Josh can play some good pool. Yes,
Oh,
he can.
he sure can.
I call him Slinger. He plays well.
Swinger or slinger?
Slinger.
Oh, okay.
Cue ball just goes everywhere. But if you play him, I said, the cue ball will end up where he needs it. But he just fires it. True. He plays well, knows the game well. He's great at commentating, unlike us, probably. But filling in.
We're pretty bad at pool and commentating.
Mike fired at that one.
We'll make him shoot again, huh?
I believe so.
I definitely wouldn't want to shoot from there.
Where Joe? Joe must have went to the restroom. Yeah, I believe he's going to give his back. What do you think, Bobby?
I would definitely give it back.
Yeah, I think Mike's ready.
I don't see no lockdown safe involved that I see. We could try to go rail first, try to spin it in maybe, but I don't.
Try to kick the one out of there, kick it up table, hold the cue ball.
Yeah, get it behind that. It's gonna lay right on the one almost. Best you could hope for. Mikey kicks good. You kick good. You kick very well, Tony Manning.
Yeah, Brandon's taught me a lot on kicking systems, and I like kicking. I think I kick and jump better than I hit straight in balls sometimes.
That normally means we don't play real well because we don't get ourselves in good shape.
This is
But
true.
I didn't want to bring that up.
It's like you're good at jumping. It's because we're used to jumping. We're used to leaving ourselves bad. Look at this. What's he doing? He's going in the side. It's a tough shot. Tough shot to hold it off the rail. Oh, he's
Gonna duck it right behind. Oh, what a nice shot. What a good touch.
Joe's got a great touch. Big table or small table, this man's got a great touch on them saves. And coming with a great shot when he needs to.
Yeah. And really, really good speed.
You see any troubles here? What do you think, Bobby?
I don't. I can't foresee Rick and Joe not getting out from here.
Tony, give that to Rick when he's done. I'll tie your jam up.
Good.
Yeah, this one looks like it's all but over, but Tom, remember when you had a stroke like that?
No, I never did.
Yeah,
I'm working on trying hard, and I am. I'm working really hard with it. But Brandon Shuff has taught me a lot, but it's such a mental game. And staying in the moment every time you go to the table is it's tough. From your stance to your arm to your bridge to everything.
Yep,
A lot
be
of
careful
focus.
what you say, Josh.
But I've been working on it.
Josh is back. Be careful what you say, Tony.
I'm a good quarter ball better.
Well,
Oh, no.
wow.
I did not see that.
this is where fatigue
Shots
starts
like
to
that
set
were-
in, you know. This may be fatigue setting in a little bit. He just
No,
come
it's
off of
just
a long
sometimes
match.
those easier shots where you just don't give it the respect that they need, you know?
Yeah, and he was worried
Y'all
more.
do it.
He was worried more about running into the 10
Yeah.
when he didn't even need to go 2 rails. He could have gone 1. So it is 3-2. Eric and Mike.
You know what happens a lot too? They're two good players. One tries to make the other one so perfect where you don't have to with those two guys. It's same with Mikey. I mean, you could leave the ball just about anywhere, and if they could see it, they could make it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you're playing partners like Rick and Joe, I know this, that they worry, like, would Rick do this or would Joe do this? You know, what is he thinking? You know, so you get a lot of that in your head too, and you might second guess the natural shot that you know, because you're thinking about your partner.
Yeah. When really all they have to do is just make the ball.
Yeah, just make it and play your game.
I mean, these 4 players represent 4 of the top 6 players in the building right now. They don't need to be thinking about anything. Two of the other ones are doing commentary. I'll let you all figure out who those 2 are.
Well, I can assure you that we ain't amongst
I think
those other two.
I think Bobby understands.
Yeah.
We do have Brett in the house. Brett Stottlemont.
This is still by far one of the toughest places I've ever played pool. You never know who's in this place.
Oh no, it's just right now. You have 2 people over 700 Fargo, and about 6 because Bobby's over there.
Yeah, Bobby Pacheco.
Oh, I think he would drop down to a 698, but whatever.
We'll call that 700.
We'll call it 700. Then you have Brett, who's a 700, and then Joe's a 650. Rick's a little bit above him. Joe's, Mikey's about a 650, 660. And then Eric's a 670.
Is he?
Yeah.
But the good thing is, I just broke 501, so I'm on an upswing.
He meant 301.
All right. If y'all want, you can play me in a Fargo race. My Fargo is the lowest one in the building.
No. You've slipped up and said earlier that you have several Fargo ratings.
Yes, I do. And they're all low.
Your barber says hi.
Where's he at?
Because when we got my haircut the other day, I had this on. He's like,
Is he commenting?
Yep.
my son
Which
was
one,
like,
the Oriental guy or the other one? Where at? Which place?
By chopsticks.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's good.
Bobby?
He does a nice job.
So Mikey's going to cut this. Ooh, he tried to bank it.
Am I turned off?
I really don't understand the bank there. I understand playing a safe or cutting and maybe trying to get into the 5-10, but just banking it, you leave nothing. You would have left nothing on the 5-10.
I wasn't crazy about that bank myself.
No.
Rick's got some work to do.
Well, if he can get almost to where the cue ball is now on that line, that 5-10 goes.
Oh, it does go.
Yeah.
Just kill the ball, right?
That's
Coming
gonna
out
be
a little bit.
good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you do with the cue ball here, Josh? You
I don't worry about the cue ball. I play a stop shot, play the 5-10, and pretty much this is an all or nothing shot.
does the 5 have a shot at going as well? Nah, not really, huh?
No,
It
the 10's too far away. Now, what can happen if you hit this ball with just a little bit of stun instead of just a stop, the 5 can roll forward and you can actually get on the back of the 7 for a safe.
That's kind of what I was thinking, kind of a two-way. Yeah,
Yep.
He just drills it right in. Nice shot, Joe.
He got the 2-way there anyway. Good shot, Joe. And it will be Rick to break, and it is 3-3, race to 7.
Only you, Tony. Only you.
All right, Rick to break, and you can almost set your watch to it. He's going to go right up to the head string, a little bit off center. He doesn't do a full swing. He's just trying to pop the balls, and he's trying to make the 5 or the 7 in the side pockets.
Oh,
5 goes, shot on the 1, 2 goes,
shot one.
and
It's a nice break.
Another one.
yeah,
It's
not really
Nice
a lot.
spread there.
Not a lot of work to be done except for to get the 3 to the 4.
Just don't hit any other cars in the parking lot here, and you'll be good to go.
See, he's trying to draw back. I like to play a stop shot here and just follow it up. All right, that works. He's staying on the same line. Now, Rick's going to shoot this ball
Into the
with a
rail,
little
come
bit of
out.
left. He doesn't have to hit it with a lot of left, just a little bit of left to come down and give himself angle on the 4. Well, he's going to use right.
That's I figured he'd punch it into that rail a little bit and try to bring it out. That's a good shot.
Well,
Played.
it's good except for
And
where
now
he
the
left the 9
tied
ball.
up. Yeah, out of 9s.
True. Well, the good thing is the 8 ball's right there, so he could actually play the 8 off the 9 and get a little separation on the 9 as well.
Josh,
Yes.
Bobby plays 1 ball ahead. Some play all
Well, that's why I'm a 4, Tony. Oh, don't-
Joe's playing too cautious. He's got to let his stroke out.
I noticed that a little bit, even the game the set before. It just looked like he was a little timid.
Yeah.
Where Joe's normally got a big stroke.
Big stroke, and he's really good with his cue ball.
He's been playing a lot of hours too, though. You know.
Oh yeah.
And he may have worked last night and been up till 3, 4 because he works the early shifts. So.
Yeah, he's got to be tired at
Hard to
this
say.
point.
Oh yeah. I know he gets up real early.
Clearly, you're talking about Joe because Rick does not get up early ever.
No. 11:30 early. A.M.
I was getting ready to ask which one, the first one or second. He is pretty with his hair, though. Look at his hair. Not a hair out of place.
That 7 does go on the side, but it will be tight.
That is tight, Josh. I don't like it.
I feel like you almost got to play that down the corner.
If you play it down in the corner, you have no chance of using the 8 to break it out. You got to play it in the side and try and drift down to play the 8 off the 9 in the side.
It's tough.
It's very tough.
That is, I mean, you're taking so much of that pocket away
Yeah.
with that 9. That is a tough.
He went to a place safe.
That works pretty sporty right there, too.
There's a shot.
It came out, didn't it? Ah, jeez.
Yeah, there's a shot.
Again, he's got to get on the other side for the 8 ball, though. But
Mikey's telling Eric, I'm just going to cut it. He's like, all right, do you? He's like, all right, maybe I'll bank it into the 10.
And
He almost skimmed that 9.
Almost. Very,
He would
very
love to skim that 9, I'm sure. And he can drag into it or behind it.
Yeah. I don't want to get behind it, though. I'm still trying to get into it.
Yeah.
You can stunt. You just want to hit the top part of it. Aim to hit the top, because if you don't hit the top, you'll still have a shot. Mikey just said, put me down here.
Put you behind it, shoot it down past the pockets. Just going to shoot it past that pocket. Is it off the pocket at all, or off the rail?
It doesn't
Nah,
look like it.
Tight.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
not
tough.
a fun shot. Yes.
Would you like to sit down and commentate? All right, so Tony is bowed out, but I'm not being left by my doubles partner.
I won't kick you to the curb like he did.
I only drink Corona Extra. You drink Premier.
I had to give my liver a break. Yesterday we had a pre-St. Patty's Day party in Delaware,
Oh, nice.
and yeah. And then there was that. We may or may not have driven our golf cart under the influence a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that's illegal.
Nah.
It's on private property.
Correct.
Yeah.
Although it was my neighbor's yard, but it's okay.
It's still private. It's his. All right, so it is 4-3. It'll be Rick to break.
This is working out perfect, leaving Rick breaking. Rick breaks as far as I'm concerned, he's the best breaker out of the four. Although Mikey is breaking good today.
Mikey's breaking really good, but no. When it comes to 10 ball, Rick's break, yeah, it's tough to fade. He gets out one of those side balls into the side, the back two balls into the side pocket every single time.
And he's at shape on a one again.
Yep.
I mean, again, this is a pretty routine table.
Yeah.
So I don't see any problems anywhere.
Yeah. Just cut it in and give him shape. And then should be good to go. Oh.
I think he's still okay.
He's okay, but
shape getting back now with that up against the rails, no good.
all he has to do is roll it up a quarter of an inch, and Joe Steele's going to be able to cut the 5 ball in its natural angle to the 6. You don't want to get in trouble there, though. That's going to work.
He gets out.
Yeah.
That's confidence in your stroke. You just let it out, and then just the right speed. He's got natural shape. He makes the 5. He's right on the 6.
Doesn't have to do much. Just draw straight back. Give Joe a little bit of an angle on the 7 so he can get you on the 8. He looks like he might be going forward. I draw it.
Yeah, he did.
He's spinning it.
And again, that's just trusting your stroke.
Yeah, that's confident. I draw that ball back just because to me it's simpler.
I think a lot of that comes from Rick playing on big tables for so long too.
Yes.
He's not afraid to let it roll a little bit. Just draw this ball into the rail.
Yep. That's all you have to do. No, don't leave him jacked up. I mean, Joe should still be fine, but
here again, I mean, I think you and I, yeah, okay. We're going to draw this ball back. I figured Joe may let it roll forward, but he's not. He's going to draw it back as well. Natural shape, just drawing it back a little bit. Nice shot, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Leaves Rick a little off angle, but he should still be fine.
And they can see.
He's going to be so fine they just give it to him. It is 5-3. Will be Joe to break in a race to 7. At least I do believe it at the race to 7.
9.
All right. It is going to be a race to 9. We were given wrong information to start, but it is a race to 9. So it is 5-3. Joe to break. Joe is trying to go right to where he's a little bit more center than what Rick is. Rick was just off probably about 2-3 inches more to our left. It would have been Joe's right. Eric sees the 110 possibility, and he's going to call it. I personally don't think this is the right shot.
The 2-8's not exactly.
It's dead.
Yeah.
2-8.
Oh, it is. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing is getting from the 3 to the 4 because the 6 overhangs it a little bit. But other than that, I mean, Eric's a better player than I am. But I don't think you can play that shot.
A lot of times that comes back and fires back and ends up in the opposite corner. The
Yes.
10 ball lays there, and then you've sold out.
Yep.
So at least he did hit it with good speed and not sell out with it.
I heard Scott in earlier. Did he leave already?
Scott left. Scott will be back, he said, later tonight. He said if anything's still going on, he'll hop back in. Which I think we will be busy all night. Oh, hit it a little thick. Left a bank and cleared out the middle of the table, so it's easier to get on the 2-8. I think he was so worried about running into the 3 to clear out to make sure he didn't get stuck. Oh, he banked that long.
Wow. He got away with it.
Yeah. I don't like that view. There you go. Lee's a pretty easy one-rail kick. I can't tell if the 1-3-2-8er is lined up. It was not.
What the one was, I don't guess he clearly didn't call that, I wouldn't think. Or maybe
He called
did.
the 1.
He did. Wow.
Yeah.
Good shot, Joe.
And he left Ricky a jump, which Rick jumps with the Predator Air jump cue, and I love that jump cue. I can't jump with the extension on it, which he has right now, but I absolutely love this jump cue. Look at that
He
save.
gets rewarded. Very nice. Nice jump.
He was rewarded well by it.
Unlike a lot of these guys, a lot of times I'll kick and jump. I'm doing it just to get the hit. Where these guys are precise. They're playing for the edge of the ball. Just a pleasure to watch. Oh.
Eric scratches. And that was not really even a good attempt by Eric. He kind of just went up there and smacked at it. All right, so Joe's going to make this 2. He's going to go in between the 9 and the 5 to get down for the 3. He wants to come off the rail so Rick has the ability to dig into the ball.
Looks like he should be able to spin and come right back, correct?
Yeah, he's just going to draw this with a little bit of low left, and he wants to be not dead straight, but pretty straight on the 4. That's going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And you just pull this ball back and then play the 5 inside, or are you going to get...
If Joe likes to go forward a lot in these, and if you can go forward and spin it, I think that's the correct shot. I personally draw back and try and play the 5 in the side. Oh.
Yeah, see, that's where I think that he just tried to get that extra little bit of spin on there. Kind of just, on these diamonds, it just throws it right out of the pocket. If you have to be center cup.
Especially this table with the really deep shelf. If you don't hit them good, they don't go. Now, Eric's looking to see if the 6, where he'd have to be to make the 6. I make everything easy. I'm coming back and I'm shooting the 6 in the side.
You're going to draw it again here. I may go forward here.
That's a weird stroke.
Well, he got on the good
Look,
side, I
look,
think.
look how that came off. It just came off really weird.
Looks like he loaded up with outside on that.
Yeah.
Should be no problem here. Just make this, kind of stun it over to the 7. You don't even have to move it much. You can kind of stay right there. Just let it roll just a little.
The only problem is with where the 9 is, if you just try and stun it over, you're going forward because you're hitting off the bottom part of the 9.
Just like that, yeah.
So there's not, you have to actually go forward on purpose there to try and just come out 2 rails. If you try and hold it, you can never hold that ball. Now Eric does have a safe here.
Just lay the cue ball right behind the 9. Hit the 7 up the rail.
Just push the 7 to the rail, leave the cue ball behind the 9. You don't have to freeze anything, but you will get a safe. Eric seems like he wants to. He wants to be aggressive, and he's going to cut this in the top left corner.
He's firing. Wow.
Wow. He leaves an easy safe. Does he leave the carom? Oh.
A little far apart for the carom, but actually looks like it's going to hit right into the short rail.
Rick just plays a really nice safe.
I don't know if he's married to that 8, but he's pretty close.
Even if you're not married to it. I mean, being married to it would make it a little bit tougher.
Again, we know how Mikey kicks.
Yeah.
I expect him to hit it, or maybe not.
He's missed the last 2 or 3 important kicks that he's had to go to, and I don't really understand it. Because, yeah, he kicks very well.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a tournament. Okay. Now here you can just hit this ball with a little bit of right, center if you want, and just come straight back up table. And then Joe doesn't have to really do anything.
Just be Joe.
Just make the ball and leave the cue ball there. Rick will make that shot. He's going to go forward, though, and try and get Rick closer.
It looks like he stopped.
But nope. All right, he did perfect. And Rick's going to make this 10 ball 99 out of 100 times. And is going to put him up 6-3. All right, it is 6-3, and it will be Joe to break.
Now watch the difference. To me, the way Rick is breaking so good from the spot, if I'm Joe, I may move that cue ball over to there, and I try to break from the same spot. I know they worked on it hard yesterday. I was told by several that they were working on it and trying to get Joe's break dialed in. But
yeah,
when something works for someone else, sometimes you got to duplicate it.
Who do you contact to set up a match, Eric? If you want, contact Rick. Rick would be the best one to contact. I don't know when you sent that. Sorry, I'm not sitting in front of that screen, and my co-host here, he doesn't really have a reading level, so he couldn't really tell me anything was over there.
But if it would have had a picture, I would have gotten it down. I would have had it perfect for you. No pictures.
Turn this just a little like that. There you go.
How's that? Better?
I don't know, honestly. So a bunch of balls going on the break, one of them being the cue ball. Eric will start it out. And Eric, while I do not believe I am of your caliber, I am always up for fun. So anything can be worked out. Although as of right now, I'm ready to challenge both Mikey and Eric. They're not playing their best.
It's as if they're kind of just firing balls.
Yeah. I think kind of what you said Joe was doing with Rick, trying to like place him too good. I think both these guys are just trying to do too much for their partner. That's a good shot. Oh,
I think he left him the edge there.
I think he left him the whole ball.
Ball.
Yeah. Although it is a little deceiving.
He's got a level cue. Oh, wow.
He couldn't see it.
He couldn't see it.
No.
Very deceiving on the screen.
Yeah. I have to fix that angle. I know it's because the angle's not, even though it looks directly over the table, it's not directly over the table, and it just throws it off by half an inch here and there. And shots like that look a little bit easier than they are. So I'm gonna have to fix that. That's a good shot by Joe.
Nice shot by Joe.
Now, Rick has a couple different options. He can play an easy safe, which I'm against.
I think I'm firing at the 10 here.
I'm firing at the 10 all day, especially being up 6-3, and your opponents haven't really shown you that they can do anything.
I'm going to fire at the 10 and possibly try to leave the cue ball behind the 7 or the 8, either one.
Ooh.
It's tough to hold it there, but
yeah, if anything,
I really want to let it go.
If anything, I'd be aiming for the 8. Because you're going to have to draw it to the rail if you're going to fire it in.
Very nice shot. Well done.
All right. So Rick makes that. Goes up 7-3. This is a race to 9 winner break format. Challenge match between Eric Heiland, Mike Saleh, and Rick Scarlato and Joe Wright. And let's go ahead and watch that combo again. Nice level cue.
So he was playing 100% to make the ball. There was
Yes.
no secondary involved there.
Yeah, there's nothing there. But as you said it before, he's playing confident. He really trusts his stroke. With how he's playing, it's like he knows that of the 4 players, he is the best player. And on any given day, any one of these 4 can beat any one of these 4.
Absolutely. Oh, Joe breaks and scratches again.
Yep. And that cue ball was going down table. The 3 and the 4 are locked up a little bit, and it's hard to get to them because of the 6 ball. Now we are almost being joined by Bobby Pacheco, but you have to be at least 5'5" to commentate.
Is he even tall enough to ride this ride?
No. That's why he's so mad. He can't do anything at Six Flags.
Yeah, we
Now
got
Larry's over there joking about you doing commentary.
well, we've got Gary
Yes.
Monroe over there, and for all you know, Gary's nickname was the Candle because when he boxed, one blow and he was out. And this is a true story. He got runner-up in every tournament or every boxing match he ever fought.
Yeah. He said he had like 35 runner-up trophies.
Correct.
Yeah. I honestly think that joke is lost on most of our viewers. Oh, that's a good hit.
What a hit.
Nice hit.
Josh, has Eric played in here and other tournaments before?
Yeah. Eric's played in, I think, every one of Rick's on the Hill Maryland State tournaments that he can make. I know he usually has busy weekends, but no, he's been in here a bunch of times. Always been a nice guy.
Yeah, he got a nice safe out of this. I expect. Again, I'm jumping it. Joe kicks well, but
I'm jumping this all day.
I'm jumping this one all day as well. But then there's Joe. Joe kicks well. That's where, I mean, to me, you jump it, even though you're turning the cue ball loose, you jump it, you're going to, I mean, chances are you're going to get the hit.
Can he really see that?
The 10, yeah, he can see it.
No, I didn't think he could. I thought the
Maybe he
5
could.
overlaid it. Doesn't really lose much because the 3-4.
Still tangled up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, what you can do, if Rick can, he can try and get the cue ball to be about right here, and then he's going to shoot it here and try and play the carom. Now
how about playing the 3 ball, 3 rails down and try to leave the cue ball behind the harder to hold it?
If there was a little bit more distance between the 3 and the 4, I would love that shot. But with the limited distance there, I don't like it. Because you don't really have a lot to scoot behind.
Correct.
See if you can get on that line. That line might still work. No, I don't like it. Because before, you could just skim off the 3. Now you actually have to draw into the 9. And you don't know where the 3 ball is going. Before, the 3 ball is going to stay right there.
He could slow roll it off the short rail. I think that's what Ricky's looking at now. Maybe slow roll it off the short rail and come up behind it.
It's a containing safe. If you hit it just a little off, though, you will leave the 3-10 combo, which I don't really know why they would play that. All right, he made the carom. And locked up the 4 and 5.
Good call, Josh.
I may not be able to play this game, but I see it. Now here, if you can make it, then I would send that, especially if you can leave the cue ball exactly where the 3 ball is now. Actually, no, I'm playing a safe behind the 10 right here. You just skim off the 3, try and put it to the rail, and put the cue ball behind the 10.
Let the 3 come back in behind the 7.
Oh no, I'm not even hitting it that hard. I'm trying to put the 3 on the rail behind the 8. He hit it too soft and not thick enough. Yeah. But he's able to do that shot because of how close and tied up the 4 and the 5 are. If he hits that 3 ball just a little bit thicker and a little bit harder, well, actually thicker really would do it. He could have gotten it to the rail and the cue ball behind the 10. Oh, he's not going to be happy with this. Although this is going to be an easy safe.
I'm not sure that ball don't go, Josh.
I don't believe that ball goes. The way he's queuing up is like it does go. But
No,
no.
it didn't.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He went for it. I respect the effort. But I'm playing a safe there.
He could have just drew that ball back and got it in behind, below this 5.
Yep.
Sound like Joe
He miscued again.
No, it.
That's when you know your stroke is straight, though. You miscue, and you still make it. So here you just bank the 5, try and leave the cue ball up by the side pocket. If you miss, the 5 ball is going to come up rail to about the 3rd diamond. If you make it, you have the 6 ball. Don't thin it and try and play safe. Make the ball.
It's
You're up.
funny because a lot of times, Josh, I know with myself, if I overthink things, if I'm down on my shot and I go to make the shot anyway, that's when I seem to miscue the most.
Yep.
And because Joe's playing as tentative as he is right now, I really wonder if it's not in his head a little bit.
I 100% agree with you with that. I do not like that. Because now Eric has a free bank. He banks it.
And he makes it, he's on the 6. Natural shape.
Yeah. And if he misses it, the 5 ball is going to end up being in the middle of the rail, and you're not going to have a shot.
That's exactly what happened.
Wow. He hit that
left
bad.
it out. Left it out. Wow.
Eric hit that really bad. I think the pressure of having Mikey as a partner has gotten to him. For all you Mikey fans out there, I'm just joking.
Mikey's one of our favorites.
Yep,
We
straight
love
back Mikey.
He's got more heart than a lot of people that come in here and play. I can assure you of that.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
See, I only have the heart that my bank account allows me to have, which isn't a lot.
Let this drift just a little bit. Play the 8 in the side.
That 8's a little off. But, yeah, if I can get down to the head rail and come to that angle, don't go too far.
That looks good.
Because there's a center point of the angle you don't want to get across. And he got close to it. Rick's going to be able to make this. Just tap it in and be fine. That makes it a little bit more difficult. The thing is,
I mean, he's thinking about it. It's not routine.
Well, one thing that helps is that even if he does overcut it, undercut it, either way, the 10's there, and the 8 wouldn't be able to pass it anyway.
Correct. And if he plays at the right speed, they'd have to play the 8-10 combination. If he was to miss. Another win by Joe. Oh, that's it. That's the set. Or is that 8?
That's 8.
That's 8. Okay.
I don't know why they're fist bumping so early. But either way. So do you like commentating, sir?
It's a little different.
honestly, and I was trying to tell this to Cap and Dave and Mikey earlier. I think my game has gone up the more I've commentated because I get to see different shots and I get to see how they work out, and I get to watch people like Rick, Joe, Mikey, Eric, um, BJ, uh, Wilkie, Shuff, all these top players, and I get to look at the shots that they're about to shoot and say, all right, this is what I would do, and then I get to see what they would do. So it's opened up my eyes a lot to different things in the game. So
Doesn't it feel good when you're on board with the same shot and they shoot it the exact same way as you? It really
oh yeah,
makes you think that you're headed in the right direction as far as your
well,
patterns and all.
I was having so much fun with that during the doubles tournament when I was commentating, especially when Steve Fleming was playing. I would say he's going to do this, and I would draw it all out with my little lines and pens and balls. And I must have done it like 10 times, and he did exactly the same thing.
Steve shoots the right shots. Steve is a veteran.
Oh yeah, he's been playing pool longer than I've been alive. So, ooh, and he got a safe. That's how you do it on the hill. Don't go for the run out. Play the safe.
If nothing else, he's got luck on his side today.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, he's got a lot of hours in already.
Oh yeah, fatigue sets in for everybody. At least during tournaments, you get to start and stop. He's been going, and him and Mikey. And Mikey, you can just tell Mikey's tired. I think the only way Mikey would keep going is if I said I'd play him. He's like, all right, I'll rob you. And then I'm like, you got to give me the 8. He's like, all right, get up there.
Normally, Mikey's got a coffee with about 600 sugars in it, and
Yep.
I don't see him drinking that right now. So,
Did you know coffee can cool you down?
yes.
I did not. One of my softball moms always drank coffee, and it's 100 degrees outside. She's drinking coffee. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, it actually can cool you down. And I didn't believe her. So I looked it up. Yeah, it is a fact.
It's much warmer than hotter than your body temperature.
Yeah.
This should be pretty routine here.
Oh, yeah.
Comes off the rail.
This should be the end of the set.
This should be the end of it.
Now, I don't know if they're going to do a second set. If they are, well, let them get out this set first.
I fully expect Rick to just bring this ball straight back.
Oh, yeah. Maybe about third diamond, so about 5 inches ahead of what he's at right now. He doesn't want to draw it all the way back to where he's at.
This is going to be absolutely perfect. It's actually it could be a little too far. He may have to come down and.
Yeah.
He may elect to come down and shoot that ball back up in the opposite corner.
Yeah, that's why I only wanted him to go like half the distance. That way he could just roll it in. But Joe can roll this in without touching another rail.
Yeah, I like this shot.
That's good.
I like that shot.
I don't do that shot, but that is the right shot. He got you the wrong one.
Tony's never been real smart. I mean, I've only drank Corona Premier for the last year and a half, but thanks anyway, Tony. You did a great job. And that wraps up the set. And they are flipping the coin. We are going to see in the second set.
All right. It is going to be a second set.
This is what Sundays are supposed to be. You know, I'm so glad this Corona thing is starting to wind down a little bit, and people are back out and moving and playing pool again, and it's great to see.
I will be right back, sir.
And Eric makes a ball, leaves Mikey on the one, somewhat shape. He's going to play it safe. What a nice jump. Nice jump, Joe. Joe's using the new propel. Very nice jump cue. Rick's got some work to do, but I expect him to make this. He's got to get up. He's got to get on the upside, and he does. Very nice. Nice shot. Thank you, Josh. Rick with a real nice cut just now. Josh gets Joe right back in shape on the three. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's laughing at himself. I think he's laughing to keep from crying, but he's still laughing at himself.
He was stretched out. I mean, I get it, but
I honestly think he was trying to get into those balls though, because the 8 and the 10, the 8 didn't go. But I don't think he wanted to go underneath of him. I think he wanted to hit the top 10 and go to the top of it and go up towards the 5. This is a tough ball.
Oh my.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Z bank.
Only line I see, you have to go here, here,
Coming in behind it.
here, and then go to it. How he's trying, I don't think you can get to it. Oop.
Can he even get past the 8?
I think he's trying to lock.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. I mean, he didn't get there, but he got a lot closer than I thought he could. That's tough.
Mikey rolls it up perfectly for him.
Yep.
Just make this, go right back up, leave the ball in the middle of the table. Well done.
And that should be good. They're going to concede that one. It's going to be 1-0. Eric and Mikey to start out. Anybody just tuning in? Joe and Rick are up 1 set in this doubles format. And for anybody who missed the action earlier, Joe Wright beat Mike Saleh in the best 2 out of 3 set race to 15. He beat him 15-13 the first set and 15-12 the second set. And we are now 1-0 in this set. Even though Mikey looked at the scoreboard, saw it was 0-0 and didn't change it.
So on that first match today with Mikey and Joe, what's your feelings on that? I mean, when you play that again, do you try to get a little weight? Do you play it even again? I mean, I know the score was pretty tight, but
you got to play even again. I mean, you got to play the same way with the weight. If it would have been like 15-8, 15-9, 15-10, somewhere around there, all right, change it up. But 15-13 and 15-12, it's a two game difference and a 3 game difference, which means it's one mistake pretty much per set. I mean, if Mikey would have won, they're the game in the first set, Mikey missed a straight in 9 ball and hung it.
Correct.
That would have put him up 7-2 or somewhere around the. Instead, Joe wins and goes 6-3 and ends up almost tying it up within 3 or 4 racks. And it's just that one little mistake. So, I think they should play again at the same weight, and I would love to be able to sit here and watch it.
And I think they both agree because Mikey didn't try to adjust in between the games.
Oh, he can't. When they had it locked up.
They had it locked up. Okay.
Yeah, but even afterwards, I mean, Mikey, all he could say was "Good shooting, Joe." He didn't ask for play again, even nothing. He's like, "Hey, we played what we agreed on. Now let's play something else. We'll play doubles."
The second set, you could tell they both faltered a little more so than the first. There was a few more mistakes in the second set, but
Yeah, it was tough.
it's not gonna
Too
end up
much.
too good.
Now Rick can go rail first and just skim the 6. The 6 is off the rail.
Do you just bring the cue ball back kind of where it's at now?
Oh, no, I wouldn't even do that. I'm hitting it so soft that it hits the 6 and hits the rail and try and leave the cue ball there as well. Because the 6 ball won't go by the 8, so that's a natural blocker for you. And that's what he's looking at now. Can I just skim that ball? Because if he can skim it there, if he wants, he can leave the 8 ball. He can leave the cue ball there. If not, that angle takes you behind the 7 as well, and the 6 ball can stay there. So this should be a very slow spin. Ooh, he miscued.
He loaded up with a ton of inside on that. I don't know
Yeah.
if you saw that.
And
That's what you were expecting.
Yeah.
To spin off the rail.
But he tried to hit it way too hard. I guess he was trying to get a little distance from it. But do you know the guy sitting at the table with Joe? He's talking with Rick right now.
I don't.
It's not doesn't happen a lot, but I have no clue who that guy is.
Especially if he's with Joe or Rick. We would expect to kind of know him in here.
Yeah.
This is one big happy family. So.
All right, Eric to make this 10 to go up 2-0, and it will be Mikey's break.
I tell you, it's great of Tony to have such a place like this to play at. I mean, top-notch tables, top-notch staff, people. Just a pleasure to be in here.
Oh, it is. I'm thankful every day that Tony decided to open this place up, and I'm really looking forward to what the future might hold. And in the same respects of good pool halls, I'm really looking forward to Danny Bell's.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And anything Danny's ever done has been top notch, and now with him opening a bowling alley pool hall, it's going to be a great establishment, and it's what Over the Bridge needs. Ever since Slate's closed and Moody wasn't able to stay where he was, that place has been needing a good room, and with Danny opening one, they finally got one.
Well, Mikey with a really nice break. In a little bit of trouble. I mean, he may kick or push out here. I'm not sure, but He may elect to push to a jump here. I'm not.
I don't.
That's
Oh,
okay. Oh, well. I don't know if I agree with that shot, Josh.
I do not. You're allowing either Rick or Joe control of a table, and if they don't see a safe or a shot worthwhile, they're going to give it back. And if they don't see it, it's just not there.
I mean, I kind of just feel like they're gonna try to pin him behind those 3 balls.
Oh, he's going to try and bank the 2, but yeah, the goal is to get it behind the 8 and the 5. Oh,
It's not gonna work out. Not
no.
gonna work out.
Nope.
I like to push there. I like to push to a jump shot, something that I feel more comfortable with. But he got away with it. Nah, I don't see any problem from here. I fully expect them to get out.
Oh, they should definitely be out here. The only trouble they might have is if they miss the 5-10 combo.
And we know there's no such thing as an automatic combination. It's like an automatic bank. Everybody says it's automatic. I've missed so many automatics, it's unreal.
Me and Rob, when we play one pocket, I miss so many automatic banks. It's ridiculous. I don't know how I ever win.
Now he's got to cut this ball back into the 10 a little bit to make it.
Yeah.
I'm not fully expecting to make it. I really do, but
Oh. Left it safe, though.
really fired that ball. I mean, I know you don't want to leave it there. You want to make sure if you miss, it comes out. But
He had no confidence in that shot.
yeah, I agree. He may be able to. He may see the edge of this ball, Josh.
I think he might be able to see the edge of it. But if he catches it too thick, he goes into the pocket. I'm not 100% against the 2-rail kick.
Exactly. That's well, yeah. Maybe kick it towards that side pocket, right?
Yeah. And you don't want to hit it hard because you want to leave the cue ball down here on the rail. And if you make it, you have the 6. If you miss it, then they should probably actually be behind the 8. Oh, he hit it too thick. Make the 9. There you go. That helps out so much.
It does, because I don't believe he can play the 6 up off the 5 even.
Oh,
because,
no.
That's a dead scratch in the side pocket.
Yep. Now, Mikey can give this shot back. If he doesn't like it, he can give it back. You're jacked up having to cut or bank.
Ball. I'm not shooting this ball. I'm not shooting that ball.
He's not shooting it either.
I expect Joe to just skim this ball. Skim the ball and leave the ball down on the short rail.
I think he's going to skim it,
Or
but I
maybe
think he's going to try and run into the 10 and leave the cue ball behind the 8.
Stay on the long rail side.
Yep.
I agree. That's a good shot. Good call.
Oh.
Now that 6 ball may go.
That's still tough. It goes right into the rail. They got to cut it more, which really just means they have to hit the 5 ball a little fatter. So about where the numbers are is where he wants to hit it.
Oh,
he didn't hit that good at all.
No, not at all. He just seems like he's just firing at the balls right now. He's not even.
And the thing is, Eric's a really good player. I mean, it is a lefty mentality because he is a lefty as well to just fire things, and we'll just fix it later. But he doesn't seem like he's really into this match yet.
Rick with a nice stroke leaves Joe perfect. Well, Joe can just bring it back to where it's at, or he could try. He could. See, I'm not. Again, it's a little tentative. I think I bring that ball back and play the 8 down in the corner. He's kind of.
Yeah,
He's leaving the angles a
I
little
definitely
tougher.
want to. I definitely want to get a lot closer. And if I do have an angle that takes me to the rail, I'm drawing back and putting that 8 ball on the side. I don't want to leave myself that long. Rick making a
That
really
is
good
a
shot.
just a really nice shot. I mean,
Yeah.
that's he held the ball, he shot it, stroked the ball, prevented the scratch. Really nice shot.
All right. And it is 2-1. It'll be Rick to break. And I didn't see it there. All right. Rick to break. It looks like he moved over just a tad bit.
Probably a ball. Probably at least a ball, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why he moved over that far. See if it still works for him. Nope. Just moving over that little bit, change the angle coming out.
I mean, that really goes back to the if it ain't broke, don't fix it type mentality.
Yeah.
You know, Josh, he broke well pretty much every break he's broken thus far. What do we got? The 4-ball goes. I don't think that's a problem. I think that I don't see any problem. I think that 4-ball goes.
That 4-ball definitely goes. So he can really just play a stop shot here. I mean, from the 3, all he has to do is get above the 4-6.
He elected
He
to
did. He did
punch it
not have
out.
to
I
do
just
that.
don't.
Yeah.
Now you. I mean, again, I expect Mikey to make this ball.
I don't.
No, I
No.
mean, he's going to turn the cue ball loose a little bit here.
He's going to bank it. He's really playing it safe.
Ah, he's shooting at it.
Yeah, he
and
scratched.
then he scratches.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You turn the cue ball loose like that. It's just they did above and beyond what they needed to do. I mean, now I fully expect Joe and Rick to tie this thing up. I mean, it's nothing. It's not a problem.
Nothing's in the way. It's not hard to get from one ball to another, and you never really have to put extreme English on anything. Yeah, there's no reason why they're not out. Even with him, looks like being a little bit dead straight.
Are you playing the 6 in the far corner?
Originally was.
Upper. Now I may be playing in the side.
Yeah, just draw it back a little, play on the side, come back and shoot the 7 in the same side.
Just don't want to draw it back too far. But
he's going forward. If you can go forward, you can go in the corner.
I think he wants to take that 7 out of play.
Yeah.
So it's probably not a bad idea. Play the 6 in the opposite corner here.
I agree.
And then this one here, I may just hold this ball back just a little bit. I play it in the corner and bring it back just a touch into the rail and play the 7 in the side.
You might not even have to touch the rail.
I don't even. Yep. Correct. Nice shot.
That's good. Now everything here is just tap, tap, tap. Although the last time it was tap, tap, tap.
We went 3 extra balls, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Or shots, we'll call it shots. I really, not only is Rick my friend and our friend, he's the guy that you want in your when you're playing, especially as doubles. He can really get you back in shape. If you make a bad shot, a lot of times he can make you, and Joe as well. That's why I find it hard to believe that they struggle sometimes together as a team because they're both great ball makers and they control the table.
And I think if Joe's on the team where he knows he's the best player, he stays strong. But right now, I mean, Rick's playing really good pool these days, and Joe is as well. I mean, you just saw he beat Mikey and beat him pretty good. But he doesn't want to let Rick down. Now, if Joe was on a team like me and Joe played doubles against Dylan Spoor and Dwayne Lobb, it took us a set to like mesh together. Then he finally came over to me. He's like, "Hey, stop trying to leave me perfect. Let your stroke out and do you." And after that, we beat them 3 straight sets. If he's in a spot where he knows or thinks that he is the better player, he plays good. He's not trying too much. Right now, I think honestly he doesn't want to let Rick down. But them being up a set, he shouldn't worry about it. If he lets Rick down, okay, they'll play another set. There's no quit in Rick.
Rick pots the 10 ball. That gets
Yeah,
spotted back up, of course.
Unfortunately, sometimes there is no quit in Rick. But
Well, that's true.
yeah,
I've seen him play for days on end.
yeah. You can play this off the 10 or just cut it naturally.
I think I'm going to put it.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh, that works. I mean,
It works, but it's not what he wanted.
I kind of thought he was going to push the 2 down and lay it up against him.
I know, he was definitely trying to make it.
It's a nice ball there to go behind. But, I mean, again, it's not a bad kick and or jump.
Yeah, Joe's jumping this ball.
He's got a shooting cue as if he wants a kick at it. He's switching up now.
Yeah, there's no benefit of kicking at it unless you kick at it the other way. If you kick at it to go by the 8, then you're good. If you kick at it to go into the 9, it's useless. That is a very good kick.
It doesn't get any better than that.
No. Because if you make the 2, you have the 3-10 combo right there. If you miss it, you have the 7 and the 8 blocking. So that's the right shot. I like it.
And Mikey scratches off the 2 on the side. Josh, I mean,
you Indian
just
giver.
saw that, right?
Yeah.
Someone brought me over something, and as soon as I sat it down to drink it, they took it from me.
That's why we can't have nice things.
That's why we can't have nice stuff. Do you play the 2 and then the 3-10 because of where the 8's at?
No. The 8 doesn't bother me where it's at because the 7's right next to it. He's not happy with the angle he gave him. We gave him the angle to run into the 4, and he doesn't want that. He just wanted a stop shot.
No.
That is a good recovery
It
shot.
sure is.
As long as it stays out of the pocket.
Wow. Now that time Joe let his stroke out, and I thought he really had him set up nicely. Go figure.
All right. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier about not worrying about the 8.
Yeah, but
I
it
don't-
looks to me like he's going to play that 7 down here. So now the 8 is in effect. He's going to come off the 7 the wrong way, correct?
You're welcome.
Isn't he? Do you agree? Is he going to come off the 7 the wrong way?
He can go forward with the 7 and run into the 8, or he can just draw back. Draw back on the 7, play the 8 in the same pocket. He can go forward. He has so many options right now. Now, this is not my preferred
But
shot.
now you're shooting past the side, which we said. He's off a little bit. He's
Yeah.
off the rail a little bit. And Mikey's actually it's not Mike.
It's Eric shooting. Yeah.
Oh, putting a lot of confidence here, but I mean,
Oh, I don't like queuing up with a lot of English on this shot. He hit it
and
good,
of
though.
course he fires it right in.
I mean, our definition of firing are different, but yeah, he hit it good. All right, and it's going to be 3-2. They might as well just say you're good, and they do. 3-2. Race to 9, winner break format. And thanks to my shaft sponsor, Bobby Ambrose, my cue looks just like Eric's. Very plain Sneaky Pete bottom with a Q-Tech shaft.
It's funny. So I play with the Q-Tex also. And I go away to Delaware, and a guy has the same exact cue as me. He has a Predator butt, the True Splice, with the Q-Tech shaft exactly like mine. I didn't think anybody else would think like me.
That's scary, honestly.
True story. I think the Q-Techs just outplay them. My personal opinion.
Well, I absolutely love the Q-Tech shaft. I think right now the best shaft out there that for it's a toss-up. Because I owe no allegiance to anybody. The Mez Ignite, the Mez carbon fiber, I hit a couple racks with, I forget whose it was. That thing, it just feels different. And I liked it. I mean, I'm not going anywhere with that Q-Tech. That thing just hits too good. Although I don't play good one pocket with it. I have to switch to a wood shaft for the one pocket. I think it grips and grabs too much, and I need less of that. So
There's a few guys still like that. Tony Long's one. Tony Long still plays with a wood shaft, and I hear he's jumping back and forth a little bit. But I shot with Josh Brothers over the weekend, and he still shoots with a regular wood shaft. Not even one or willing to change up. He likes what he has, and when you play that good, why change?
yeah, like a lot of the top players that you see, Shane, Justin Bergman, Sky, all them playing with carbon fibers. Yeah, they're sponsored. There are people who are telling them you have to play with this.
Correct.
And also those guys are as good with or without the carbon fiber. Now, for lowly peons like us, yes, the carbon fiber makes a difference. It makes it easier for us. For them, they could take a broom handle out of our janitor closet and run a 9-ball rack. I don't even think we have a broom in there, so that'd be really impressive.
Nice stroke.
Yes. That's a lefty stroke right there.
Well, it seems like they're starting to gel a little bit more so in the second set.
Yeah, that's going to make the victory all better for Rick and Joe.
Mikey came up a little short there.
Ooh.
Again, lefty, I fully expecting to make it, but touch short.
Hit it good. 4-2, Eric and Mikey. Mikey to break. Come on, there's got to be a couple people in the watching right now who want to chat with us. Give us something to talk about other than this match.
Just by chance, the juniors is going on. Did you hear how Nathan Childress finished up today?
I did not.
Or
I
as
actually.
well as Joel Spain?
Well, I know Sky was on the TV table today. I didn't see how she finished. Nathan, I tried to follow him. It's hard because he's in the 18 under and the Pro-Am.
I think he finished second, if I'm not mistaken, in the Pro-Am. I could be wrong.
He's in the finals right now.
Of the 18 and under, correct?
I believe so. Ooh. And it is. He is down 6-5 to Lazaro. Both of them were here for the juniors tournament.
I tell you, these young kids are fearless. They are playing so well.
And all their Fargos are higher than ours.
Yeah, right?
I didn't pick up a cue till I was 20 years old. You got people who are 16 spotting me the 7 out and liking it.
Of course, Sky, she's here for pretty much all of our tournaments.
Yeah, plays league out of here too.
And Nathan's been in and out of here several of the last tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, he won 3 straight tournaments without a loss. He won the Maryland State 10-ball, the end of summer shootout, and the Scotch doubles with Shane Wolford the first time we had it. All 3 of them without a loss.
Correct. And playing, I mean, we had pro players involved in each of those tournaments.
The one had Johnny Archer in it. We've had, all of them had Schuff, Stoudemire, Wilkie, Matt Crawl. I mean, you have player after player, and Chill just runs through them all. Although he is, this is the 18 under, so he got knocked out of the Pro-Am. The finals of the 18 under. It's a race to 9. It's 5-6. Lazaro is up, so I'll try and keep track of that.
I heard earlier that he actually won second place in the Pro-Am. Again, I could be wrong.
Well, let me check, because this is.
Nice safe. Very well shot.
Nope, wrong one.
Nice hit, Joe. Unfortunately, left it open, but I mean, he had him pretty locked up there. That's a nice attempt. Balls are all wide open now. Again, I expect Mikey and them to get another one.
I don't know. I see an issue in their future. Oh, maybe it's they're going to hang.
This one?
Maybe they're going to hang the 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that's because he tried to slow roll it to hold it behind the 3, or?
Without a doubt. He tried to do too much. You just try to hold it. You don't have to try and hold that ball. Well, at least they're joking around.
Somebody's ridiculing him. Oh, that's Mikey. Mikey is a character.
Oh, he is.
You gotta love that guy.
Loses a car, still able to laugh about it. Oh,
Oh, Rick.
Richard.
He could have just kind of left that ball anywhere. He just had to pull it out of the pocket a little bit.
Oh, right now I'm trying to check out Nathan Childress' match.
Oh, 13 or
The 18 under? Yeah. He the Lazaro.
Oh, here we go again.
He's about to shoot this shot and go 6'6". But I'm trying to figure out how he did in the pro-am.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, got away with it. Living close to his work. It actually turned out to be a good shot. Mikey just comes on the opposite side here, expecting to make the 5 and leave him good on the 6. Oh, Mikey. Hit that little ball harder, a little harder than we thought.
Mikey likes to flirt.
I'm kind of lost for words now. Eric gets him back in shape, though. I think they're good here.
Yeah, I think Eric just needed to calm down a little bit. What is Mikey eating? I can't chew and shoot at the same time.
He never missed a beat. He was chewing the whole time
Yep.
he was stroking the ball.
All right. They're going to probably say you're good. He's waiting for him to say you're good. They're not going to say it. They're going to make him shoot it. And it is 5-2.
It was so funny because Joe kind of looked at Rick and Rick looked at Joe and neither one of them said a word. I was like, oh, okay, well. The gamesmanship against all 4 of these guys they're class acts though. I mean, there's no ever any bickering there. You know what
no.
I mean? Just
Mikey's food's even right in front of Joe.
actually, I think Mikey is eating someone else's food because Mikey's food is back there on the table where he was sitting.
Oh, that could be true as well. All right, earlier I said it
maybe
was
that's
stupid for
Eric's.
Eric to go for the 10. Right now, it is good for Mikey to go to the 10 because the 3 ball's there to help you out. So if you hit it good, you don't need it. If you hit it a little off, the 3 ball makes sure you're good.
And you really don't have anything else to do. I mean,
No.
it's going to be real hard to hide the cue ball
Yeah,
with hitting the 2, right?
yeah, it was just that was the only shot he had. There was no good save. You're
He
right.
got rewarded by it. I mean, it's he didn't leave Joe anything easy here.
No. Although I do expect Joe to make this. If he goes for the 2-5 combo, I do expect him to make it.
You do from that angle, no?
Yeah. Because the 5 is straight in line with the pocket. All he has to do is really pretend like the 5's not there. Which is easier said than done. Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
And leads it absolutely. I mean, he's in
the
good
best
shape.
possible spot he could be in. Now Rick all he has to do is come straight up table.
Just roll down the table, correct. Perfect. Josh, we're up to 35 viewers. We're on a roll.
Yeah, we're only 70 short of what we had earlier. Look, if you guys don't like Bobby as a commentator, you're just going to have to get used to him, all right? I tried to get Gary Monroe in here, and he said, no, that wouldn't be good.
Oh, Joe rattles.
Joseph.
These things do not like that hard, that power
No.
kind of draw into. You don't hit them center of pocket, they're not going to go.
What is going on over there?
Steph is being Steph.
And she's talking about someone shaking her in the bathroom.
She may or may not be.
Wow.
Did he just jump the ball off? I'm sorry, I missed that. He jumped, clearly jumped.
No, he wasn't even trying to jump. He was just doing a power draw and just hit 2 center.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to definitely leave. This is kind of.
This is something I never really understood.
Yeah, I mean, at that level, you would think that they're just going to get out from there, right?
They should. But at the same time, at that level, they can easily make that combination.
That's true.
And we are joined here by someone who doesn't even need to sit down to join us. Bobby Pacheco, 5'3" himself. Sooner or later, he's going to get tired of the short jokes.
Bobby left us for a while and came back. I'm glad Bobby came back. Good pool player, good person.
Yeah. I've never had a problem with him.
Again, outside of us, everybody else in here pretty much likes each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, except for you and Tony.
That's a love-hate type of relationship. He loves to hate me. Actually, Tony's a great friend of mine and a great owner of Brews and Q's here. Thanks, Josh. You cost us one viewer. We're down to 34.
That happens.
And Joe scratches again. I know Joe will be working on that all week because I know that bothers him a lot. He hates when the cue ball's off the table.
He's either going to work on it all week or he's not going to play pool all week.
Dude, you must have some warm ears. These things are hot.
How was dinner?
It was good. It was good. Bobby really turned the volume up on this headset.
Yeah. Well, I told him he had to turn it all the way up. So, Rick and Joe won the first set.
Yes, I heard. Yeah, at the end of dinner, I turned on the stream and saw that it was 2-0 and figured they were in the second set or they had played the slowest set of 2 games of 10 ball in the history of the world.
Where'd you guys go for dinner?
A place called Anthony's. It's in Pasadena. It's an Italian place.
Yeah.
It's near the brass rail.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. It's right near the 7-Eleven.
Everything in Pasadena is near a 7-Eleven.
I know. But no, it's in that little strip mall.
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that place.
Yeah, I'd never been there before. I don't know if Sandy.
You're right. Elephants cannot jump on one foot. Yeah, popping Dave's eardrums was number 3 on our list. Number 1 was I was trying to get Bobby to talk louder.
Okay.
Could you hear him fine?
I didn't have the volume turned up because I was in a restaurant.
Even the guy who helps run the stream or runs the stream doesn't even listen to the stream.
I watched for 3 seconds from a restaurant.
So they could have had volume for those 3 seconds. Maybe someone next to you really wants to know, hey, how's that doubles match I didn't know about going? Yeah.
All right, sorry. We had a little offline conversation we needed to deal with there for a minute. So
Josh got fired again.
Josh will be back in just a moment. Rick and Joe look to be in control of this rack here. Probably getting from the 7 back out to the 8, the only even remotely tricky part, but it'll probably just come 2 rails across and back out to the center of the table. Could have come a little higher, but I'm sure Joe will have no problem with this shot. Joe cuts it in. Rick a little strab. Imagine Rick will probably just draw this ball back out towards the center of the table, a little bit further back. Probably want to end up somewhere right around here. Oops, somewhere right around here. Oh no, he tried to follow it and caught the point of the pocket. It's gonna be a tough shot here for Joe. Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try to play safe here, or might go for the bank. Oh, he hit that bank nice. He hit that bank really nice. It's a tough ball to shorten up. Okay, so that's 6-4, Mikey and Eric. Let's take another look at that nice bank by Joe. Yeah, he did a really good job of keeping the cue ball out of the way and not getting the double kiss there. So it looks like it'll be Rick to break here. Okay, Eric makes the 7 ball. Hard to tell what he has on the 1 ball here, but even if he can see the full 1, it's going to be a difficult shot as he's jacked up over the 9. Or, well, Joe is jacked up over the 9. But no, I don't think he can get the full 1. I believe the 10 ball has him partially blocked. Can definitely hit the 1, but I don't think he can hit enough of it to make it. Oh, he played a very nice safe there. That was really well played. Gets underneath the Eric is going to kick out 1 rail. Makes a good hit on the 1, but he has left a shot on the 1 for Rick. Shoot up the rail. The 8 ball is going to make it a little tricky to get a good angle on the 5. Rick elects to play safe instead of trying to play the tough position shot on the 2. Smart idea. Played a good save here. don't see a great angle for kicking at this ball. He does have the one rail kick, but if you don't make the one, you're not not going to be able to get safe. Most likely, it's going to end up leaving an open shot on the one ball. And my mistake would be Mikey shooting, not Eric. Comes up a little short on the kick. Hits the 6 ball. Still not the easiest run out here. Getting on that 2 ball is still a little bit tricky because of the 5 and the 8. And then once you're on the 2 ball, I'm not sure if the 3 goes by the 6 or excuse me, the 3 goes by the 6 easily. So that won't be an issue. But then you've got to get from the 3 all the way up to the other end of the table to get on the 4. 4 does not go by the 9, so you have to play it to the right side pocket. Joe comes up above the 2 ball. It looks like he's pretty straight in here. Probably wanted a little bit more angle for Rick to get out for the 3. Might be forced to roll down and shoot the 3 in the bottom right corner instead of playing it in the same pocket as the 2 ball. Apparently Rick did have enough of an angle to force the ball over to shoot the 3. Is that the final?
Yeah. Nathan just missed a 9 ball in the side and hung it in the side, which was really difficult to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Single. Do you know single set final or?
It's a single set final.
Okay.
I've never been a fan of those.
Neither am I. If it's a double elimination tournament, you should have to lose twice.
Yeah.
In case you guys are wondering what we're talking about, Josh just came back and he is watching the Junior International Championship from Florida on his phone.
It's the 18 and under division.
Yeah, Nathan Childress
is playing Lazaro, who won it here as well, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know. I'm not sure who won the one here. I know Nathan did not, but
Nathan did not know.
Yeah.
I know Lazaro was here, and I know he was still alive in the end.
Okay.
But I wasn't paying that much attention. I thought he won, but then again, he could have not.
Hard for me to imagine anybody 18 and under can possibly shoot better than Nathan, but
it's tough.
Yeah.
He was also in the Pro-Am, and he played a kid yesterday that I wanted to adopt. He was just fearless and fired at everything. If he could see the ball, he made the ball.
Wow.
He was 18 years old with a 670 Fargo.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Nice shot, Joe.
Do you know what Nathan? That was a very nice shot by Joe. Do you know what Nathan's Fargo is?
I do not. I'm gonna guess higher than that though.
Let's look it up.
And now Joe's just gonna have this tap into the side.
Oh, Nathan's is a 668.
Oh. So he was supposed to lose that match.
I don't know. I think when the numbers are that close together, it's pretty much a toss-up. But
Yeah, he ended up losing 7-5 to that kit because everything else is a 7, but the finals is race to 9.
okay, yeah. Usually when they do a single set final, they extend the race, but that still doesn't mean any. You're still losing a tournament that's double elimination by only losing once if you lose it.
And if it was a 2-set final, it would be Nathan who would have to beat Lazaro twice.
Yes, I do know that Nathan was on the loser side.
Yeah, he lost the hot seat match to Lazaro yesterday.
Okay.
Or earlier today. He lost the hot seat earlier today.
Yeah. So Rick and Joe have pulled to within 5 to 6.
That's all they needed. They just needed you to show up, and then they decided, all right.
Well, they won the first set without me here, so.
Yeah, but a little different.
Rick makes the 5-ball on the break. Left Joe a nice shot on the 1 in the side pocket. All he's got to do is come out 1 rail for the 2-ball in the lower left corner. Looks like Joe had to take a quick break. Mikey is either cold or going to take advantage of Joe taking a break to go out and smoke.
He was going to. Now he's talking to Jenny Muhammad. I mean, he's nothing like Ronnie when he wants to talk to someone. At least he can end a conversation.
Yes, but
For anybody who is still following, Nathan is running out right now with no real trouble balls. They don't have as many camera angles as we have, so we just stuck with this one.
no, but they have closed captioning.
They do. Which we could very easily have,
Yes.
but we don't want it. No.
Very nice shot by Joe. I thought he was going to come out 1 rail in between the 7 and the 2, but he chose to stay above the 7 and go 2 rails.
Which I kind of like that. Nathan's got a little bit of a tester.
He passed the test.
He did.
Joe really needs to stand somewhere else when he's not shooting.
I didn't realize Joe had a mohawk.
Kind of looks like it from this angle, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
He did almost the same thing. He missed the 8 in the side.
Wow.
At least this time he didn't hang it, but Lazaro is still going to make that and get out and win.
So, Rick, how do you play this? Do you play the 3 on the side and
Yeah, I play the 3 in the side and just go one rail up and spin it to the side rail.
Yeah. Rick and Joe are having a bit of a conversation about this.
Lazaro has a long 9 ball to win.
Looks like Joe's drawn this ball. Yeah, he had a different angle than I thought he did. I didn't think he could draw that under the 9. Now that I know he had that angle, I definitely think that was the right way to play it, but I didn't think he had the angle. I thought he was going to go into the 9 if he played it that way.
And Lazaro fires it in 100 miles an hour to win the tournament. All right, Nathan finished second. End of that. All right, back to this.
All right, so Rick tried to draw back off the 4 to get on the 6 and ran into the 8. I would expect Joe to be playing a safe here. I can't imagine he's going to try and bank this ball in. Tries to play safe, but did
It's
not
more
get,
of a containing safe than a safe.
Yeah, the problem with that is it's easier to play a safe back, although it's left a
Very easy
really,
jump.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean to do exactly that, but I wonder if the fact that Mikey doesn't jump much causes him to not think about the jump as much when he's playing safe. Although that was getting shape on the 7 on that jump wasn't the easiest.
No.
So how do you kick at this ball here? Do you go off the top rail, 1 rail into it? Come off the foot rail up?
This is actually, I mean, it's a tough spot to be in because the only real kick I like is just kicking it this way. But here's the problem. You have no safe. Your odds of making the ball are extremely low. And all you're doing is going for the hit. But you can't really go any other way.
I mean, if you get lucky, you might be able to slide up and leave the cue ball behind the 9. But that would be really
Extremely
lucky if you did.
I mean, that's a good shot as well.
Yeah.
Eric misses it. Misses it good, though. Leaves Rick a spin cut.
Yeah.
And he just wants to leave Rick a little. He wants to leave Joe a little tester.
Thought that ball was going to stop on the edge of the pocket for a second there.
As did I. She gave her cat Old Bay.
Good shot.
Good
by
shot
Joe.
by Joe. Very nice. Nice shot by Rick, right in return. Rick's not happy about it, but I mean, this is a shot Joe's going to make.
It is, but you could have left him easier. But I agree, Joe's going to make this
Yeah.
almost every time. So. Joe knocks it in nicely.
Yeah, we are all tied up.
Yeah. Second set has come down to a race to 3.
Really like Old Bay. Mikey kicked up the 1. Not really the best. I mean, this is tough right here because in order for Joe to get a shot on the 2, he's got to do a lot of work. But he has an easy shot to make it. You pound it in, you draw to the side rail, and try and come in between the 2 and the 3. It's not an easy shot, but wow, they're miscuing left and right. Rick's trying to figure out if he can just one rail kick this ball in, or if he has to actually jump it. You know, me personally, I prefer Massane this ball if I can.
All right. So.
That's the only reason I don't like jumping it. You don't really leave yourself that big of a window to get a shot.
Yeah, no, I mean, unless you could have hit it square and just kept it there. But, yeah. Although he at least left Joe a window to see the 2 ball.
I think he can. Joe, I think Joe can make it, but I think he's going to bank it up table.
Yeah, there's no reason to make it.
You know, because it was impossible to get back down on the 3.
Yeah, you were never going to get on the 3. So.
Yeah.
Oh, hell of a shot by Mikey, assuming he called that. He did call that. Great shot. Don't worry, it'll be back in a second.
I worry about nothing. So Mikey's on the 3, just going to come out 2 rails for the 4. Now he's debating to do that or not.
I didn't mean. So left Eric a bit of a tester here, especially as jacked up over the 9 ball.
And the fact that the 5 doesn't go. So he just said, go ahead and just be jacked up firing in. I want you to put top left on this ball and come out and leave me up here. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. All right, I'll do that. He's like, yeah, now don't mess it up. You have the bad angle for it, but spin it a lot with top left, make this ball, and then I want you to come right past the side pocket so I can bank the 5. I guess they decided that the safe was a better option,
Yeah.
which they were correct.
Yeah, he didn't get. I don't think he got safe though. Yes, Joe, you just played a safe on the 2 ball. It is Rick's shot.
He's queuing like he can see all of it.
Yeah. The question is still, what are they going to do with the 5 ball?
Bank it. He wanted to. He was trying to hit it soft enough to play it in the side.
Yeah.
Can that ball even bank? Oh,
No. I don't think so.
that's close.
Yeah, it's really
I,
close.
I think it can. Being up a set, I might want to try it.
Well, and then there's also, I'm just not sure what else you do here. And what else do you do here if you don't try and bank it?
Try and push the 5 to the rail and get the cue ball behind the 9.
I don't.
That's really tough.
Yeah, I don't like that angle for doing that. So let's see what Joe has decided to do here. Apparently Joe is not comfortable with whatever he had decided to do.
Good shot.
Oh, great bank, Joe. Great bank.
Told you it went.
Ooh.
Wow. He didn't get there. Got a little short. A lot short.
Yeah, it looks like Eric and Mike are gonna take a 7-6 lead here, barring something unexpected. Oh, well played.
Yeah.
Perfect pace.
All Mikey has to do is nothing. And Eric to break. They're up 7-6.
Hey, Eric comes up dry on the break. I'm not sure if that one goes by the 6 or not.
That's tight. It looks like it does. And if it does, I'm trying to spin this ball and end up hitting the 9 ball to hold it for the 2. That'll
Very
work.
nice.
When they look back on this set, they're going to see so many missed opportunities. And the fact that they've had so many and still it's only 7-6, they got to feel pretty good about that.
Yes. Rick's going to the jump cue. Makes a good hit. Leads a long shot on the 3 ball. Oh, it's a good shot by Mike. Gets out good angle for Eric to shoot the 4 ball.
Just going to stun this right across. Be able to shoot the 5 in the side. Put a little bit of just pretty much you can do straight left or high left and come across. Yeah, as long as you don't scratch, you're good.
A little closer to the pocket than he would have wanted to come,
Yeah.
but he's all right.
He hit that ball good.
He did.
Oh, wait a minute. The way Eric reacted, I thought it hooked him, but
yes, me too. But
he was just like, oh, it almost hooked him. Oh, he did not. He didn't hit that ball as well as he wanted to. He's still going. Mikey's still going to be fine, and Eric's going to have a good shot on the 10. But Eric did not hit that ball nearly as good as he wanted to.
This 10 ball to get on the hill. He converts it. Oops. Mike and Eric on the hill. Up 8-6. Chance to even this match up at one set apiece. Oh.
Mikey has scratched on 73% of his breaks
No,
in
I
the
don't
doubles
think so.
matches.
Oh, maybe that. I don't know.
Usually he scratches in the side pocket. This time he just hopped it off the table.
Yeah, it was pretty much directly over the side pocket. So
Yeah. Good thing is the 110 is really hard.
No, but it's real easy to just tap that 1 in and leave for the 210.
Yep. And I think that's what Joe just asked Rick. Do you want me to leave you for the 210? With the 3-5 messed up the way it is, I'm not really against it.
Especially if you can shoot it and hide the cue behind the 8. But
They
that's
decided
obviously not what they are doing.
if that's what they wanted to do, he really mishit that ball. Rick just lined up like that 3 ball could go.
Yeah.
It cannot. He's got to hit this ball perfect. Yep, cheated it to the right side of the pocket. Good.
Nice shot, Joe.
Now you can just slide this ball either around the 6 or just come out and shoot the 6 on the side and drift up and shoot the 7 in the corner. I personally do not like going around 3 rails. It makes it really hard to hold angle for the 7.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Rick's going to be able to kill this enough to just hold it there for the 7.
I don't even think he's going to kill it. I think he might just go 2 rails and come back underneath the 7 to shoot it past the 9. He really came underneath of it.
Yeah.
He came so far underneath of it, there's a 10 ball.
I don't know. What do you think you can do with this here other than just make a hit? Can you?
I'm jumping that ball.
So am I. That's why I'm wondering about the kick. I mean, it was a good try, but I think the chances of actually having anything good happen out of that kick were so low that I think the jump was the better play.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all.
Wish we could zoom this in. The way they're looking, I don't know if they think they can make this ball. Oh, they could. Okay.
Yeah, from this angle, you could tell there was space. From the overhead, it didn't look like there was any space. Whew. Flirt with that side pocket. All right, and looks like Eric and Mikey are going to take the second set.
Okay, second set down, 7-6.
I think they said they're done.
Yeah. Looks like that's it.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us.
All 12 of you.
Yeah, we had a great match earlier between Mike Saleh and Joe Wright, and then we had this impromptu doubles match. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe to our channel so you get notified in the future when we have other matches like these to bring, or our great tournaments like the Maryland State 9 Bowl, which will be the Bar Box edition, will be played April 10th and 11th right here at Brews and Q's, and the 9-foot edition will be played May 15th and 16th at Champion Billiards in Frederick. Thank you for joining us, everybody.